happy Black History Month. We are so happy to have you at our Black History Month celebration for BCPA. Each day, we must remind ourselves that we are Black history. We are making Black history, and that is why we are coming together to ensure that we as a community are excited and celebrating all that we are accomplishing. We have a jam-packed agenda, so I don't want to hesitate. What we'll do today is, Luis, if you can go to the next slide, is we will start out with a fireside chat with two of your fellow members who have really seen success as of late across the ecosystem, as well as we have a crew of folks who are really making impact across the diaspora. As we've come together in previous events, there's been questions of what are we doing to support each other across the diaspora, and we have community members who are doing just that, and they're going to share just how you can get involved. We also have a special invitation from IAMCP to invite you to an upcoming event, and then we'll have the opportunity to break out into breakout rooms to network and really get to fellowship with one another as a community. So without further ado, we're going to get started. I'd like to bring Lucas Diaz from Ludia Consulting and Cherie Griffith-Dunn from Cyprotech to the stage.
Hey, nice to see everyone. Can you guys hear me okay?
We can hear you. When you're ready, turn on your camera.
Hi, everyone. Apologize for not having my camera on just yet, but I will get it on for you all. But it won't stop our celebration of our successes and being Black in America.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Cherie. Well, I want to start out I'll start with you, Lucas. Can you tell us who you are and a little bit about your company?
Yeah, absolutely. Pleasure being here. My name is Lucas Diaz, and I am the managing partner here at Ludia Consulting. We are a Microsoft Dynamics 365 partner focused on implementations and support, and been around for a little while, working with the Microsoft Dynamics community and Microsoft together. Now we're about 6 years into it, and we have about, our goal is 50 million in revenue this year. So we've gone a lot of growth over the last few years.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And Cherie, can you take a moment to introduce yourself and your organization?
Yes, hi, I'm Cherie Griffith-Dunn. I am the founder of Cyprotech Technologies Incorporated. We are a newer company, newer to the Microsoft ecosystem for about a year and a half. We specialize in cybersecurity, Microsoft Defender, and 365. We like to bring the power of security plus productivity to equal one integrated solution, which is our ISV product, CyproSecure, our network security dashboard, which seamlessly integrates with Microsoft Defender. And our goal this year is to reach 10,000 users.
Wonderful. That's so exciting to have two partners that can really share just the different pathways and journeys through the ecosystem, no matter where you are, from 1 year in to 6 years in. I think you both have you've achieved remarkable success, and we look forward to diving into this. So I'm going to start with the first question. Lucas, can you tell us, Black entrepreneurs often face unique challenges in the tech industry. Can you share a little bit about your journey, what inspired you to start your company, and what are some key moments that led to your success so far?
Yeah, thank you. It was very interesting. If you all know the Dynamics 365 community, nobody looks like us. It's a very, very monotonous, basically community, and decided that none others were also focused on the growth of the community that they support. So set out really to make a little bit of a difference, to bring forward not only the community, but also diversity, which helps bring new ideas, new things to the channel as well. So really embarked on that about 6 years. And at first it was really tough, really weird. Got a lot of like, who are you and you're doing what? And just kept going, kept building relationships, partnerships, and really just pushing forward for something that must be done. And bringing value to the marketplace. That's super important for us. If we're not bringing value, then we're doing something wrong. So we focus on those, established partnerships, and now we're thriving. I would say, obviously, just with like any other business, we have challenges, but we continue the trend line up, and it's just giving back to our community and supporting each other. Yeah, so far it's been an awesome journey.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Cherie, I know you have you're newer to the ecosystem within the last year, but I'd still love to understand, what has your journey been like? Where, why did you get started? And then what has this evolution looked like as you've become a Microsoft partner and really engaged there?
Yeah, our journey is a little different than Lucas's. As a Black woman in technology, I am a retired leader from corporate America who found a gap in the industry and decided to take on this big task of cybersecurity and protecting minority-owned businesses. So the challenges have been presented in regards to understanding how to maneuver through the tech industry, which I was new at, and then also understanding how to maneuver through running a tech company, which I was new at, and finding ecosystems like this one to help me really break some of the barriers that I was and still have to deal with. For example, I always tell people, they go, how did you find, BCPA, and BPGI? And it was because I needed support as a Black tech owner and looked and just searched for a Black accelerator. I said, this would be amazing if there was some type of resource or support out there for me. I think that I'd be able to get my invention to the market. And lo and behold, I saw this group and ended up, joining. I was, fingers crossed that they would select me. And the journey has really been one that has allowed us to launch our flagship product and also be successful in the market. So it's a growing journey. We're still maneuvering through it, learning so much along the way. But one of the biggest testaments would be is, level up, get resources, get support, stay in groups like this because it changes your life. When I think about 4 months ago when I met Lucas and went to the Dynamic Summit, that was the beginning of the catalyst of my company's journey. So really taking the opportunity to join groups like this and be a part of a lot of the ecosystems that they're offering and ask questions and, take it from the greats, Lucas and Dexter and Lewis and everyone who you guys will come in contact with. Stay connected with them because they do have information that will help your organization grow.
Well, thank you. And you know what, that is a great segue into my next question. At BCPA, we really emphasize the importance of networking, creating partner-to-partner relationships and connections. How you touched on it very well, Cherie, but I would love, Lucas, for you to illustrate how community and collaboration has played a role in your growth and success.
Oh, absolutely. There's no way we would have been able to achieve the growth that we have if it wasn't for the BPGI, BCPA combination, being able to know that there's others out there in a similar journey, and also being to leverage some of the relationships, insights, right? Being able to all show up as one, it's super important, and it's helped us really achieve more. Interestingly enough, I joined the BCPA accelerator a while ago, in which we practice our elevator pitch. We practice what brings you valuable. Let's change our LinkedIn and stuff like that. And it really helped us to go from just kind of startup mode to say, okay, let's get serious about it. Let's talk about our ICP, or ideal client profile. Who are we after? What messages do we have? And so on. So partnering with BCPA, the accelerators, other partners in the same cohort has been tremendous. In talking about the DCI, the Dynamic Community Summit, we had the opportunity of all of us to show up as one, obviously our own different businesses and partners, but have a platform to show up. And I encourage everyone, as we get started for this year, to come and join us as well. We have a big floor in DCI, but yeah, it's all about partnership. And everybody has a little piece of the secret. So do not hesitate to reach out, connect, and leverage each other.
You hit the nail on the head, Lucas. Everybody has a little secret to their own success that as we come together, that's what really helps benefit all of us, right? Little pieces of the puzzle, we put them all together and really illustrate opportunity for the community. So both of you are in different phases of scaling your organization, but I would really love to know if you have any advice for the community who are, for those in the community who are looking to scale their businesses within the ecosystem or beyond. And are there any specific strategies or just mindsets that helped you reach where you are today? Cherie, do you want to take that one first, and then I can toss it over to Lucas?
Yeah, sure. So for me, I would say it's a different ecosystem to maneuver through Microsoft, and we really have to have the support within to understand how to go to the next level within your business. And thanks to the support that I've received, I've been able to partner and collaborate with a lot of the different partners, which has really helped me succeed in my business. Also, just learning as much as possible. I'm not afraid of a learner, so be open to learning new things, because we don't have to know all of the answers to succeed, but we do have to be willing to learn and pivot sometimes. I think I love what Lucas said when we joined the summit group that he did. He's like, be true to who you are. And that is so important, to always stay true to who you are as you're learning, and not being afraid to fail fast so that you can begin to pivot, because that's what my company had to do. Sometimes when you think that you go into this business and you're working with Microsoft, you might start off with one opportunity, but realize that if you listen, they're bringing you to the next level. And I always say, if you ride the whale, that's going to be a huge success for your business, and taking those opportunities that are there. So really being true to yourself, being open to learning as much as possible for your business, and never giving up. You have to be the biggest, your biggest supporter. You yourself, you have to be committed to your success. So that's what I would say.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Cherie. Lucas, what do you say? What are the mindsets and strategies that helped you reach where you are today?
Yeah, this one's, I'm pretty passionate about it. But in reality, challenges are just only opportunities in disguise. That's all it is. And the only way that we go far, I think, Elisa, you said it the other day, is just together, right? To that proverb there. And I don't see myself as one person trying to run a company. I see myself as hundreds of people that are there for supporting me and learning, and always just being able to open up to new things. Cherie said it best here, and I'm always learning, and I'm always welcome in the room. It's in my head, right? There's no such thing as you know, proponents or not, or this. I'm in the room because I belong there and I have something of value to the marketplace. So I just educate myself, continue thriving, keep it positive, know that opportunity is there, regardless of what's happening in the news. There's gotta be an opportunity there for us, and there always is. So just look for it, right? That's my mindset. And whenever you're given a platform, take it. Doesn't matter, and that's where greatness happens. I just say keep on going. Don't give up and partner.
I think you're 100% right. When you have an opportunity and a platform, you take it and know that you deserve to be in the room. And I think that message is more important now than ever. You know, we see that there's a lot happening in the climates, external climates to our community. And as we celebrate Black History Month, I think it's important for us to reflect on those who inspire us. So my question to you, Cherie, is who inspires you?
I would say my 6 sons inspire me to continue to be great, to reach beyond boundaries that I never thought that I could achieve, and to continue to do the great work that I do, which is working to protect as many people as possible from harm. So yeah, I would say my 6 sons.
Wonderful. And same to you, Lucas. Who inspires you?
I would say, funny enough, is obviously my family, but it's the legacy behind me. I'll just say it here, right? So I trace it back, right? So we came from the sugar fields in Colombia from slavery. And we came there and we saved money when sugar became a thing to get education with my ancestors. One of them became a senator, and then my father then became a dean of a university, and I'm here to represent my team. We have all this collective historical knowledge and situations, and even genetically is embedded within us to be successful and to thrive. So I look back and say, hey, if we've overcome all this, and I have all this, for lack of a better word, knowledge or historical legacy, I must make it so, and I have to continue it to give it for the ones that are to come in the community that surrounds me. So it's within you, right? All the inspiration. So my legacy, I would say, and where we've been.
Wonderful. And you know, I think you're reminding us that we are Black history, right? That's our theme, is that we are Black history. And each day, no matter how much it tries to be stripped from us, that is not possible because we live it, we breathe it, it's within our DNA. So thank you so much to you both for sharing what inspires you, whether it's our family and the legacies we're putting forward, all the way to those who we're looking back to. I think it's really important for us to keep really honing in on this work that we're doing and working hard to come together as a community and preserve our safe spaces like BPGI, like BCPA. That's what we're here for, is to be able to bring the community together and celebrate when necessary and provide opportunity whenever possible. So thank you both. And with that, we're going to transition to what we're doing across the diaspora. Take care, Lucas, Cherie. We really appreciate you.
Likewise, thanks for having me.
Yeah. All right. So, you know, during our last event, we were asked, well, what's happening across the diaspora? What impacts are we creating? And Nikkia and Cherie Carter of NTC Tech Consultancy have partnered with Namanda Jackline Kawisi, and they have created a remarkable program, and I'm going to give them the floor to share a little bit about what they've created and then how you all can get involved.
Thank you. I'll share my screen. All right, give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. All right. So So thank you very much. Welcome to Empowering Partnership in African Americans in Africa, Phase 1. I am Cherie Carter, co-CEO NCT Tech. We'll be joined by Nikkia Carter as well. And we also have a special guest all the way from Uganda, Jackline Namanda, and we'll be speaking as well. So, as we come to the close of Black History Month, it's important to remember that Black history did not begin with the transatlantic slave trade or with the Civil Rights Movement. It began in Africa. Long before the struggles, the triumphs we often highlight during this month, there's a profound connection. Every nationality with their homeland, their ties are evident in culture, heritage, language, personal stories. Connected with Africa holds profound significance for African Americans, offering a pathway to reclaim ancestral roots, deepening cultural identities. Engaging with the continent can foster a sense of belonging and pride, enriching one's understanding of heritage. Moreover, as African experiences rapid economic growth, there are ample opportunities for collaboration, investment, benefits both African Americans and African communities. Strengthening these ties not only honors shared history, but also paved the way for mutual prosperity and cultural enrichment. Now, the trans-American slave trade was a horrifying chapter in our history. It displaced millions of Africans. As you can see in front of you, the door of no return is located in Ghana. It represents the last point of hope for those who were enslaved before being shipped off to Americans. This door stands as a powerful reminder of the past and honors the resilience of those who suffered and those descendants and their descendants. It's essential to renew our commitment to Africa. By strengthening our connections with the continent, we can drive economic growth, support community development, and honor our shared heritage. Culture exchange will be key in deepening our understanding and appreciation of our roots, fostering mutual growth and collaboration. Technology will be a key role in connecting African Americans with Africa. By creating economic partnerships and working together, we can spark innovation, drive growth. Strengthening these connections benefits not just individual communities, but also support long-term development across borders. Offshoring to Africa presents a unique opportunity to build strong economic and cultural connections with the continent. As the saying goes, Africa is the roots and African Americans are the branches. By leveraging Africa's growing talent pools, technology advancement, and expanding markets, business can drive innovation while fostering sustainable development. Strengthening these connections not only create economic benefits, but also deepen our understanding of our shared history, paving the way for greater collaboration and shared prosperity. There's a considerable cost savings by shifting operations to Africa. You could benefit from lower labor costs and reduce operational expenses. This strategic approach not only enhances financial stability, but also allows organizations to concentrate on their core business strategy, driving innovation and efficiencies. This is more than just a business move. It's an opportunity to tap into a diverse and talented workforce. Companies can connect with skilled professionals who bring fresh ideas and innovation, enrich their teams with new perspectives. From tech companies, there is a chance to grow and thrive in African emerging technology ecosystem, creating lasting partnerships and driving meaningful impact. Uganda is often referred to as the Pearl of Africa due to its stunning natural beauty and rich cultural diversity. Home to over 50 different ethnic groups, Uganda offers unique traditions and languages, about approximately 45 million people. We've had the opportunity to work with Ugandans who boost young, educated, multilingual, and culturally diverse workforce. This talented pool allows companies to leverage unique skills and perspectives, enhance their service offerings, and driving innovation. Ugandan firms can leverage their time zone advantage to enhance help desk support by offering 24-hour response time for troubleshooting, computing. Companies ensuring receive time assistance. Additionally, proactive system monitoring helping detect and resolve issues before they impact operations. Regular patch management further strengthens IT security and efficiencies and address a key concern for businesses. You can facilitate enhanced network management services, continuous monitoring ensuring that network health and uptime are maintained, minimize disruptions. With expert configuration management, businesses can be efficiently set up and manage devices remotely. Moreover, efficient bandwidth management helps identify and resolve trafficking bottlenecks, allowing for smoother operations and better performance. What's the advantage for Uganda? I'm excited to introduce a highly skilled professional from Uganda, Namanda. As an expert in software development, she brings extensive experience in quality assurance, engineering, and user experience. Her work is enriched by Uganda's vibrant and diverse culture, offering unique perspective that drive innovation and excellence into tech industry. You can come on. The floor is yours.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Harry. I'm very excited to be here because more than ever before, like Lucas was speaking of, working together, building collaborations and doing big things. I very much appreciate our Black history, and I understand that more than ever before, we have to create these kinds of collaborations. We have to work together than ever before to control our narrative as Ugandans and as Black people and the rest of the world. One thing that I've always loved whenever I join conversations like this is they talk about generational wealth. They talk about bridging opportunity gaps and creating opportunity for everyone, because everyone deserves to be in the room. I've had that conversation a lot, and has always empowered me to understand that there's something beautiful about being given opportunities. And I understand that many people may not have much information about Uganda, but I wanted to, the whole time as I was thinking about this, I was pondering and thinking that I am that introduction to many people about Uganda and what it looks like when somebody is given opportunity. And this is what that person looks like. You get the right mentorship, you get the right resources to leverage your inner abilities. And one thing that I wanted to share so dearly to me is the fact that once everyone wakes up every morning, and most of the time what is important is how we are able to live to the full potential in this life, because we are here for a reason. So just imagine if you are able to provide opportunity, and despite all the challenges that the Black community has been through, the one thing that we have always had is each other. Now just imagine if we leverage that through business, through building investments, through working together, through multiple ways, and that's where the organization that I work with, OTIC, comes in. Because what we are doing on the ground in Uganda is to educate, to create awareness, to build practical skills, to give the young people more hope that these things are out there. And now if we have a connection from this big and great organization, or I think it's called BCPA, it is very important for us. And again, like I think it was Lucas who said that challenges are opportunities in disguise. The beautiful thing about this is the more challenges that we've had as Black people, the hungrier we have become, the more passionate that we have become to do big things, to dream bigger. And that is what we are going to leverage using connecting with organizations like OTIC, connecting with people like me who have gone through challenges but have surmounted, and utilize opportunities as they came to be. And I think another thing that one person said on this call was, whenever you are given a platform, this is what I have done. I was given a platform and I'm using it. And I'm introducing you to Uganda, a skilled and talented, hungry young people that you are going to enjoy to work with. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Namanda. I think you just gave a sermon to us all, and incredibly inspiring. What I want to understand is, from you, Harry and Nikkia, how do folks take advantage of this opportunity to leverage the workforce that is ready and willing to support their businesses today?
Well, thank you for asking that. So I was going to close us out, but that's a great question we're going to answer. So reach out to us. We'll let you know how you can take advantage of this opportunity for us to connect ourselves worldwide. And as Harry had put on the title slide, this is just phase one. We want to make sure that the whole diaspora, as well as the whole of Africa, is all in together, unified, networking across the world, and making sure that our people are safe and protected.
Amazing. Be sure to use the QR codes that you see here. I know the folks from NTC will drop the links in the chat as well, so that you have those readily available. We thank you so much for making this bridge and connection to Uganda, to the continent of Africa, and doing the necessary work to expand opportunity, right? And keep circulating the black dollar. I think that's what we're trying to do, is as we're receiving opportunities, making sure that we're extending them across the diaspora. So thank you all. I'm going to move on to our next speaker, who is Eddie Bader. He is the international president of IAMCP and a great friend of the organization. So Eddie, come on stage. I know you have a special invitation for our community.
I do. Thanks, Alyssa, and thanks to all of BCPA for inviting me to participate today. I've really enjoyed listening to everybody. And I do have a special offer, but before I get to that, I just wanted to talk about something. I've been listening to all the partnership stories and all the, the work with NTC in Uganda, and listening to Lucas and Cherie, and I think this idea of partnership, I just wanted to share something. The idea of drafting, whether it be running or bicycling, or even being in a boat in the water, is that at times you've seen it during the Olympics, where, especially in bicycling, there'll be one leader, but that group in the front is packed tightly, right? And they kind of all draft off of each other, because that leader is taking the brunt of everything, and they switch. But each time they switch, another person gets to lead, another person gets to do the heavy lifting, and the other people get to draft. But they all move together, and they go further, and they go farther, and they go faster, because they continue to work together. And I think that's a great way for us to think about this, is sometimes you'll lead, sometimes you'll follow, but you'll be changing all the time, and by working together, we'll get further, we'll get farther, and we'll do it faster. And I think it's a great message what's been going on today. So thank you for letting me be part of that today. With that, I'm just going to share my screen real quick. I know we just got a few minutes here, but I do want to let you know that we're going to have in Dallas in a couple of weeks, we have an event coming up. It's Illuminate Americas. We're doing this in conjunction with the WIT Network. We've got 3 days of great content for you. We have some really cool speakers. Our keynotes here, Erica Irby will be kicking off the IMCP portion of it. Lori Borg will be closing out the IMCP portion of the conference, and then Elliot Dunlap will be kicking off the WIT Network portion on Thursday the 13th. We'd love to have you there. We're going to have a partner lounge, networking. There'll be tracks for everybody to be involved, an AI workshop, career and exhibitor hub. So people looking for a job, people trying to improve their skills. We'll have an opportunity for you to take new headshots if you want to update your profiles on LinkedIn. And we'll be celebrating, for those of you who don't know, it's IMCP's 30th anniversary. So we're celebrating that along with just really getting to know each other and really building those bonds that will elevate everybody. I think when we talk about partnering and networking, sometimes we put it in this frame of doing business, and that surely is a component of it. But for me, it's more about getting to know people, getting to build that trust, that connection with people that makes me want to work as hard for them as I do for myself. And I think that's the magic of being together in the same place comes from. So again, I would love to extend this offer to you. We have a special code for everybody, 50 for 30. It's 50% off for our 30th anniversary. You are all welcome. You do not have to be IMCP members to take advantage of this. I know it's a little bit short notice here, but you are more than welcome to join us. And if you can't make it this time, hopefully we'll see each other at another upcoming event. But again, you can take the QR code here. I'll post a link in the chat for you to take a look at the agenda for the 3-day conference. But thank you again to Alyssa, to Frank, to Luis, and the entire BCPA community for allowing me to share the day and the celebration with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Eddie. And I know this is an incredible event. You have an amazing lineup of speakers. So I highly encourage everyone to, if you can, head on over to the link. We'll drop one in the chat as well to register. We have a special registration code specifically for BCPA members, and this is a great opportunity to really, enhance your knowledge, as well as doing more of that partner-to-partner networking and getting to know, getting exposure, to the broader ecosystem, which is critical to success. And as we talked about earlier, we all have a little bit of that piece of the puzzle that we put together to breed greater success for us all. So thank you again, Eddie. What we're going to do now is we're going to move on to networking. So you're all here. We've talked about creating opportunities for us to collaborate, get to know one another. And so we're going to break out into breakout rooms, and everyone will get the opportunity to meet with a few folks, exchange, tell folks who you are, what you do, and see how see if there's any opportunities to expand on business. That's what we're here for. So Luis is going to put us all into breakout rooms, and thank you all for joining. And then we'll have just one last announcement. Actually, before we break out, one last announcement is that we will have we'll have another Power Forum next Wednesday with Lenovo. So if you are interested in expanding your partnership opportunities, we will have a Power Forum from 2 speakers from Lenovo. We'll talk about what it takes to partner with Lenovo as you're looking to scale your business. So we'll drop the links in the chat as well. I hope everybody had a amazing time connecting with one another just in a few rooms that I was able to pop into. I think there's some incredible opportunities and synergies that we have but if we want to continue to provide opportunities for one another, make connections. I think the biggest message today is also, how do we, build our growth strategies behind supporting the technical support that we can get in Africa, right? That is something that we should continue to do. Everybody continue to drop their information, LinkedIn, make connections here. We'll host more events. We do have a Power Forum next week. I will admit we are having issues with our team's events. So next week we are bringing in Lenovo, and we're just not, for some reason, it's taking us to a blank page. We'll get it fixed, but I wanted everybody to know next Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, come hear about Lenovo and how you can unlock MSP partnerships. So thank you all. Happy Black History Month. Let's make the last few days incredible. I believe if you're down, if boycotting is your thing, there is a global blackout on spending on Friday. So that is something that you can consider as well. As we are continuing to empower our community and show the power that we have as a $2 trillion economic engine for this country. So thank you all. Happy Black History Month. Continue to make Black history.